Being a parent can be really challenging. It's normal to feel uncertain about whether you're doing the right things to raise healthy and happy children. That's why Child and Family Resource Network focuses on connecting pregnant parents and those with kids under the age of 5 with free support services to help them build confidence in their parenting journey. Everyone deserves to have someone they can turn to for support with parenting. Visit childandfamilyresourcenetwork.org today.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hello, I'm Gearoid Farrelly.
Hi, I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And you are listening to Agony Rants.
Get us, my God.
Dun, 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 dun. Niamh,
yes.
We did not make a big thing of this, and we have to.
Okay.
I feel remiss.
Okay.
I feel remiss.
Right.
In Your Eyes
In Your Mincers,
was in the top 250 Eurovision songs of all time.
Oh, yes, it was. Yes.
Is that a usual thing?
Well, apparently for the last few years, I haven't actually, it hasn't been on my radar a huge amount of time, but it came across my Twitter feed recently. And now that I'm all trying to be good about the social media thing, you know how I am.
She's a social media maven these days. She's on it. She's like that guy that invented Facebook. You scorn me once, I'll take down the world.
Well, anyway, so I saw it come across and I was 120th and apparently, I had dropped 13 places. I was maybe 107 before that. No, but listen, I think I've ensured my place.
Go on. Did you throw a strop?
No, I didn't strop. Like I just did the passive aggressive thing where I just went, thank you so much. I'm so honoured.
I know it well.
I'm so honoured. But actually, I really was surprised, rating in the top 250 songs of all time in Eurovision.
Yeah. I mean, there's 250 Eurovision songs a year, surely.
Yeah, well, it certainly feels that way.
If you add up all the nationals and they all go into the pot.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure whether the national ones can qualify for that.
Spoken like a winner. You're
Don't
dead
you
right.
know?
Unless you qualify.
No.
She doesn't want to know.
Okay. You're right. I'm not going to lie. No, it's for the Eurovision itself. I think it's to do with the Eurovision songs themselves. So it is pretty fabulous that they're still rating up there. And generally, the Irish ones do tend to rate in there because obviously they're kind of nostalgic. But I think considering it's nearly 30 years since we fucking won it, like as in, that I won it, it's like, Jesus, lads, like, I can't believe you even remember that.
It's the best Eurovision song. I mean, it is, Niamh. It is.
You're in no way biased at all. Come on.
Not at all. I mean,
Come on.
it is what was number one? Do we know what was number one?
It's the same one every year. It's Euphoria. Okay.
Not like...
Well, I say it's the same one every year. It's the same one since Euphoria won.
Since Euphoria.
Obviously. Yeah.
Because I remember the only thing I know about Euphoria... Didn't you sing Euphoria in a panto?
I did. Actually, I sung it as the evil queen in Snow White.
There you go.
I used it to seduce a prince. It was lovely. It was lovely for me. I'm not sure how lovely it was for him, but yes.
Not the problem. He wasn't the star.
Yes, Euphoria. Yeah. That's it.
Your name's over the title.
Good luck to you. See if we can keep up.
We saw her doing her sound check. I remember that at that show in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Because everybody just seemed to go out to watch her do her sound check.
Oh no, they loved her.
And then she was just kind of going, I need a little more on the mic. And it was hilarious because everyone thought she was going to just do the song, but she was just singing the theme tune and saying things. And then she said one thing like, can I have a little more in my ears? And you were like, that's not the words. So we did a bit of a shout out because we were talking today about fortune tellers. Like,
Yes.
do you have a fortune teller story?
I do actually. I have many years ago, myself and a boyfriend of mine were in Clonakilty in West Cork.
Lovely.
And we were, I gigged down there and I love the people down there. So we kind of go down and we were kind of wandering around the streets. I love walking the town. And so I went, we passed this big trailer stroke bus, right? And outside was this sign that said, I can't remember what her name was. I'm going to say, Minerva,
Madam Minerva.
Madam Minerva. Fortune teller was on live at 3, so we couldn't cope with ourselves. We went in.
Sold.
So I said, let's go in.
Okay.
Right? So we went in and we, passed our palm with silver and all that thing, right? And, we had the conversation about, what's in my future. And she predicted 3 children, one very sporty child. Like super sporty by the sounds of it. And then a great future for me in the hospitality industry.
Niamh, you've a face for a hotel reception.
Clearly.
The smiley face behind a hotel receptionist, ringing a bell to get a bellboy.
You may laugh. However, I did do a year in Colborough Street in hotel. I did hotel reception in Colborough Street. That's what I did when I came out of school because I was only 17. I couldn't get a job. I could get a job, but it wasn't
When
good
did
enough.
you go and see the fortune teller?
No, this was actually after Eurovision. She said nothing about music. But not a single thing. Not a thing.
That is the most Irish thing I've ever heard, because she probably did recognise it, but she's like, I won't give her the satisfaction. I'm going to tell her now she's a great career in a hotel.
But then, unfortunately, that doesn't exactly enhance her reputation as a fortune teller.
Not at all.
So anyway, nothing in music, only in hospitality. Now, to be fair, I did MasterChef and I did well in that. So, I don't know. Maybe I've been in the wrong career all this time.
I think you're giving her a lot of credit, Niamh.
Anyway.
I did do MasterChef though. I did. Fair play to her.
I only had 2 kids anyway. So and I think at 54, I'm resigned to the fact that there is going to be no more children.
Niamh, never say never. Never say never, Niamh.
Do you not wish that on me? I mean, honestly, I love children. I get on great with them and they're lovely over there.
Yeah, when there's somebody else.
Yeah, they're lovely over there.
Like, that's crying. Take it out.
So, what about you?
But
have you ever had your fortune
I have had my fortune told loads of times, but I'm one of those people that I'm always really reluctant. Like, I'm really cynical. So I always tend to go into it going, I bet you that nothing will happen. And then it'll be...
And then you're
they give me
paranoid about
loads
it.
and I'm like, oh my God. I do remember one time, though, the weirdest time I ever got my fortune told was I was on holidays in New York, right? And I was lost. Because this was
Lost in New York.
Yeah, lost in New York.
That sounds like a movie.
Just like Macaulay Culkin. But
I was wondering who you reminded me.
it's the bobbly hat. But I was there, I was in New York and I asked this man for directions.
Right.
And I don't,
it wasn't Donald Trump, was it?
No, but it was the bizarrest thing in the world, because I went up to this man, I was like, sorry, I'm a bit lost. And he was like, oh, you should see my sister. So he brought me...
Did he mean that you were lost in life?
I genuinely think that like, maybe that's what happens in America, that people are just so emotionally out there that they're just like...
I have one question. Was this recently?
No, this would have been 2005 or 2006.
Okay, so pre-GPS.
Yeah, it was. My mobile
Maps.
wasn't working over there. Yeah,
Okay.
but like, he was like, "Oh, you should see my sister," and he brought me into his sister, and I was just like,
why?
Like 2 minutes ago, I was on the street looking for a theatre, and now I'm walking up this rickety steps in somewhere in Manhattan. But I was just like, oh, okay, yeah. I'm so gullible. I just can't stand up for myself.
Gosh.
So I went in, and then I always remember her name was Titania. And he was like, Titania, there's someone here. And she was like, give me 2 minutes. And she was finished and she was watching something on television.
What, like?
And I just sat in the kitchen while he ate his dinner. And I was just like, I have been so... I felt like... Do you remember that clip on Sky News where they thought they were interviewing somebody about like data protection and it turned out to be the taxi driver?
Oh, yes.
I actually felt like... I watched that... When I watched that clip, I was just like, I could see how that could happen, actually. Because I ended up going in to have a reading with Titania. Like...
Did you have to pay for that?
Yeah, $50. And to be honest with you, I thought that it felt like a protection racket. I think it was $50 to actually allow me out of there. And I remember she was like...
You went willingly.
And it was horrific because she was being really... She was really ominous. Like, she was like, you're in a really bad place. I was like, never a truer word, Titania. I've seen your coffee table.
Oh.
Yeah.
going to bring up something very serious now because my friend brought something up that I didn't realise, right?
Go
I'm going
on.
to read this out. You know my friend who I talk about all the time?
Yeah.
And she's now so paranoid
She's
that
the
she
oracle.
rings me. She rings me and saying, are you talking about me on this phone? So now I am definitely talking about you now. Okay, so it says, here's my dilemma, Niamh. My birthday is the 21st of May, which means sometimes I'm a Taurus and sometimes I'm a Gemini, depending on who is writing them. Now I read both and decide which daily horoscope I would prefer to guide my day.
Okay.
Okay, hedging our bets, I love that. However, I like to think of myself as more Taurus than Gemini. But if Gemini is showing my day and has an amazing day ahead, I'm going to take that. Is that loud? Well, I have an answer for you because that triggered me to go and look and see exactly where your day is because sometimes, different ones.
Because the way the star signs works, it's like there's a date range for each star sign, is it?
Yes, and I found I did a bit of deep diving. You know the way you talk about deep diving. So I did a deep dive. And so the way they decide about constellations and, the zodiac thing is the date that fixes your star sign corresponds to the position of the sun relative to the constellation of stars appearing behind the sun on your birthday.
Okay.
Now, for many, 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 many years, I have thought I was an Aquarian because my birthday is the 13th of February.
Okay. So water sign.
I'm a water sign. Apparently not. Because the constellations have moved all these years and now the scientists tell us that the zodiac star signs have changed. And
so we're different.
So we're different now. Aquarians go from the 16th of February to the 11th of March. Apparently, I'm a Capricorn.
Like, are you upscaling there or what's better?
Well,
Aquarius or Capricorn?
Aquarians, I've always felt a really strong affinity to Aquarians because they dance their own drum. They're very creative. They tend to be quite ideas based. They're all very fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
I can see that. Okay.
When you hear the good things, you're like, oh, totally.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell you. So then I said, I better look up and see what Capricorn is, right?
Okay.
So a Capricorn woman, overview and personality traits. A combination of old soul wisdom and inner resourcefulness. This strange goat mare creature are often completely misunderstood by most people due to the common perception that their tough personalities extend all the way through to their core. Now, first of all...
From creative soul to wise goat.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. So, but apparently they are grounded. It's because it's an earth sign, right? So now I've gone from water to earth. And that, to be honest, at my age, I'm kind of relieved to find I'm more of an earth than a water because there's too much water situations going on. But then... Let's see, where are we now? So it goes on.
What an insight for the listener.
I know. So it's a consummate creature of habit. They like lists. They like to be planned.
Lists. You're the queen of lists.
Oh my God. Known for her sarcastic personality and dry sense of humour. Usually Taster and Capricorn may surprise you and loud belly laugh when something amuses her. I mean, oh my God.
That's kind of, nail on the head.
It's really tragic. Like all this time I've been a Capricorn. And the thing about it is that my 2 boys and my husband are all Capricorns of old. They are all January boys, right? And so I thought I was the only free living spirit among a house full of Capricorns. And it turns out
you're just one of the pack.
Just one of the pack. Well, actually, they're not even Capricorns anymore because Capricorn starts on the 20th of January, which is my eldest managed to squeeze in there. But the rest of them are now suddenly Sagittarians.
Sagittarius, that's a real secondary. Like, that's like the breakfast cereal that you've never heard of.
Yeah, and
it's like Sugar Puffs.
Yeah, no, it is. It's like, Sugar Puffs. You should definitely not have Sugar Puffs. Like,
what am I?
Well, so you were a Libran originally, weren't you?
Yeah, 10th of October.
Yeah, no, you're not anymore. You're a Virgo.
What?
Yeah, I haven't really checked out what a Virgo is.
So, well.
Saying.
Libra is the scale, so Libra's like balance. Now, I always did think. I wouldn't say balanced.
No,
wouldn't be the first word I'd use
balance?
to describe myself. Balanced? No. Now I've gone from balanced to virgin. People got in touch because we asked for your kind of. So we asked for your experiences of fortune tellers, and yeah, I mean, nothing earth-shattering. Murillo got in touch and he said, "I once had a fortune teller in Chinatown, London, who read my tongue."
Your tongue?
And it was scarily accurate. I mean, when he said scarily accurate, he probably said, "Oh, you had chicken curry for lunch,"
or
like
there's a
20
tongue.
minutes ago. But then at the end, he told me to eat more melon. I'm not sure why.
Okay, have you ever looked at somebody's tongue and there's like a film of stuff on it? You
Oh,
can
geez.
say maybe that that's probably too much sugar in their lives. Small bit of trush.
Put some yogurt on it.
I'm really disappointed now that there's no accuracy. When you say it's scarily accurate, I want to know what it is they've been accurate about.
Yeah, I know.
Just a little bit, apart from the melon thing.
I'm always interested in fortune tellers who have, are kind of brazen about it.
Oh, yeah.
Like that will just be like, you need to quit your job. You need to go home and you quit. The ones that they tell you it's scarily accurate. Like, I think there was somebody, there is one of them, Donal. It's like Donal went to a fortune teller years ago with an ex and she said we were not suited and she was right.
Yeah, but that's because the people who tend to do this tend to be very good at reading people, and we give off signals all the time. Trust me, I use it all the time. I could be a fortune teller, I reckon, because I understand people. Sometimes you're standing looking at people and you just get what they're doing.
A vibe.
Yeah, and you always know. And trust me, if somebody is sitting in your office looking to get some sort of fortune, they're definitely looking for an answer, and usually an answer to a big thing in life.
I do think that being a fortune teller was a lot harder before Facebook.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just saying.
Now, so James went to a psychic once and knocked on the door. They asked, "Who's there?" So I left. James.
That is a terrible joke, James. James, you're banned.
James,
That is a terrible joke.
Okay, Lorraine. They are the biggest pile of shite. Do you know a Paddy or John? Mediums are a different story. I know a couple of grizzly.
I think that's probably girls.
Oh, girl.
I know a couple of girls who have a gift and don't rip people off.
Wow. Okay. Mediums. So you're talking about somebody who talks
to the spirit
spirits.
world.
Okay. Well, that's.
Do you know what? I was always very skeptical of that. I was always very skeptical of the spirit world talking. And I went to a medium that loads of people had kind of recommended. They were like, you should go. And she told me this story. She said that she was talking to my granny, right? And that my granny was holding this cross, which she described as this chunky kind of cross with writing on the side. And I was like, I've never heard of any of this. This is utter rubbish. And I went home and I was telling the story at home. And my sister said, "Oh, I have Granny's cross." And she had it and it looked exactly as it was described.
Did it have "Inri" written on it?
No, it had some it was really specific. It was down the side of it and it had some prayer or something, I don't know.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right?
The skepticism on your face.
No, it's not skeptical.
The thoroughly lore.
There are many things under the sun that I don't know about, but from the practical point of view, I think that the spirits exist in ourselves and in our memories of it and all that sort of stuff. Whether we can talk to that next world or get in touch, I think if you're already visiting a medium.
Well, all I'm saying now is that I don't do anything from now on without talking to my spirit guide.
Okay. The other thing I'm going to ask you, where were you lost that time? Because I tell you, New York, is it as fancy as New York?
I know it was. I think it was somewhere in Arbor Hill.
I'm not sure because I've never gone to a medium, so I don't know. And I haven't actively searched, apart from coming across the Live at 3 fortune teller, I haven't actually gone looking.
Well, with credentials like that, why would you look elsewhere, Niamh?
But it's interesting, Ryan. You're right. Fortune tellers, maybe, you don't believe in fortune tellers, but you kind of can make the leap to be mediums. Well, then fair enough. I think it's whatever you want to believe in.
Have you ever got your colours done?
Stop talking about my hair.
No.
My colours.
The colours, where they're like, you're an autumn, Niamh.
Okay. For dressing or
yeah, it's browns and greens.
No.
Or whatever. No.
No.
You never done that?
No. Who wants? Well, I know people do it.
I think
Have you?
No. What? Hazard a guess, Niamh. I'm in a Penny's woolen jumper and it's navy, like everything else I own.
But are you equating getting your colours done as in what colour suits you to wear to fortune telling?
Well, it's like an external influence on your life. You're you're eliminating choice.
Well, I suppose.
No, okay,
I get it, right? I get it. the colour situation I get.
Trying to
Because
make a lovely conversation.
I was a little left field. I thought there was some sort of spiritual reason for it.
You're a public person, Niamh. Like
Yeah,
you like when you did Eurovision in 2010. Surely there was a gay that ran into a room and said, "I see purple."
Yeah, but that's for a different reason. No, I'll be honest. Yes, lots of people tell me what to wear. Lots of people have opinions when you're famous or well known. They have opinions about what works and what doesn't. Yes, no, there's no doubt about that. And you will be told it quite barefaced sometimes. The honesty of people when they're talking to
Any specifics, Niamh?
I've so many.
Anything you want to share? Anything you need to let go of?
Not right now. I think there's a whole podcast in that. What people feel they can say to you if you know. Oh my gosh, it's quite shocking. But nobody's ever said to me, "That's your colour." Well, yes, they do. Of course, they do. They say, "Oh, that really suits you, that colour." I avoided green for a long time with the red hair.
You look great in the green.
I like green. I like green. Yeah. But, I just didn't want to be an Irish Colleen on the stage. But, I think, yes, I can understand how some colours suit you, kind of drawn to things, but I don't think I've ever had my colours done. All right. I feel I need to now.
The whole world just about to open up.
Shall we do it? Shall we do it together? So
I think my mom got them done once, and I think she was spraying.
Spraying.
Oh,
only
You're
colours.
spraying, Deirdre.
Not only colours.
Yellow splash. Beautiful in you, Deirdre.
I would be traumatised if they told me I was in autumn now. Because if they told me that young, I would probably been just really enriched by the lovely colours of autumn. And now I'm thinking autumn means I'm nearly dead.
Clinging on.
Just
clinging on.
I know. Sive?
I went to one in Universal Studios Boardwalk in LA. That should have been the clue to ignore. Who told me I'd been cursed.
Ooh.
Just been through a horrendous divorce, so kind of believed, and she offered to lift the curse and said it would take 6 months of weekly long distance sessions at $600 a month. Does she know Tatiana? I said, grand, I'll live with it. And thinking now I've not met a decent guy since, so I'm either cursed or who knows.
That's hilarious. I love that. Actually, to be fair, I'm so super proud of you for not taking up the 6-month option.
To be so tempted.
There's no man alive worth $600.
I remember one of my friends was told by she wasn't a medium, but she was like a food spiritualist, I think, or something.
A food spiritualist?
I know. I think it's like you've got a bit of acid reflux and you can go to the doctor and have it cured in a day, or you can spend the rest of your life, doing things that she was doing. Like she had to roast eggshells and crumble them into her food. And then she would have these like sessions over Skype with this woman. But I think it was that kind of situation.
We are not creative enough making our money.
I know. Rennie. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Rennie.
You and I, we could talk about anything. Surely our lovely, open, honest faces could sell anything online. What the hell is this about now? We are missing out here.
I love what people will say about this podcast. Is Niamh Kavanagh openly admitting she'd love to be a grifter. I'd love to just fleece people.
I know. I just think if people want to give money away, they might as well give it to people who will do something good with it. You and I, we would do good things with that money. Completely. If I was fleecing wealthy housewives to tell them they were spring, summer or autumn, I mean, that money I would be given back to the community. Yeah, but now you don't want to diss people who are like giving people good colour advice. That's not what we're talking about here. And actually, I will say this, right? If you get comfort from going to a fortune teller or a medium, and you want to spend your money, as long as you're not bankrupting yourself, that's up to you. I mean, I'm not dissing that. If you believe in that and it makes you feel better, why not? Why not? But don't get grifted. Unless it's by us.
See, look, you're very kind, Niamh.
I'm not. You have to be, it's easy to poo-poo it because we don't believe.
People. Yeah, I want to help people. I'm saying, get out of this cycle.
Since Tatiana. It's just because there's nothing to set fire to.
I've been a victim of the dark arts, Niamh. We are stopping for a moment to remind you that Agony Rants is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network. If you would like to support the show, you can become a member for as little as €5 a month. You can pay whatever you like, but €5 is the minimum. And in return for that, you get bonus content from us and from all of the shows on the Head Stuff Podcast Network. Our bonus content will be coming soon. In the meantime, we'll be dropping up the odd episode every so often, and there's another one of those on the way. Are you excited?
Very. Now,
the show we are cross-promoting this week is Words to That Effect. Now, Words to That Effect is a great show. It's hosted by Connor, and it's a show about the intriguing places where fiction, history, science, and popular culture intersect. Basically, the podcast answers questions that you might not have thought actually need answering. Have a listen.
I'm Connor Reid with Words to That Effect. How did the Victorians invent time? Where do all those pirate cliches come from? Should we all read romance novels?
His mouth glided up her neck with feather-like.
Why are kids so obsessed with dinosaurs? What makes the perfect detective story?
We'll just have to go and solve this crime ourselves.
What happens to culture and society in a post-apocalyptic world where everything
She opened her mouth to say something, but all the
has stopped? Words to That Effect tells stories of the fiction that shapes popular culture. Listen wherever you get your podcasts and at headstuffpodcasts.com.
Do we have a problem?
We have a problem. We've got a couple of problems, actually. Just to let people know, we are getting to your problems, but we got a few in. I think the world was in chaos over Christmas.
It really was. It really, really was. So, okay. So, hello. My housemate used the pandemic to grow dreadlocks. They have recently started to smell and look pretty bad. He does have good hygiene, but he just can't see how bad his head is now. Oh, God. We have our usual seats in the living room. Are you married? Well, no. Okay, housemate. And while hoovering last week, I nearly vomited when I found a thick layer of bits on his chair.
Oh my God.
I told my girlfriend, and now she won't come over to mine anymore. So I have to do something about this. I've dropped hints, and I really don't want to make things awkward by saying straight out that his dreads are manky and make me retch. But my girlfriend obviously comes first. How should I approach this?
Oh my
Brian.
God. Quickly, Brian. I mean, what's your take, Niamh?
I think it's difficult because I wouldn't be...
It isn't.
Okay. I wouldn't be overly happy. I'll be honest with you. Now everybody makes their choice on the dreadlocks and all this sort of stuff. But if it becomes between you and your hygiene, that worries me a little bit.
Yeah.
It worries me a little bit. But listen, I've never lived with anybody with dreadlocks. You know? I feel I've missed out in life. There is still time. I'm only 54, but you know. You never
know your luck, Niamh. Keep your fingers crossed. Paul could come home and go, do you know what? I've had an idea, Niamh.
Oh my God. I can't even begin to think that.
I'm sorry. Exactly what you said there, but a more extreme version.
Yeah.
Your hair stinks.
Yeah.
That's what you need to say. You need to go up to this man.
I think
and
if
just say you stink.
I think if this housemate is living on his own, he can make those choices. I think when you live with other people, you have to have some respect. You can't live in a space with other people and impose your lack of hygiene on them. Yeah.
In a world of dry shampoo, nobody's hair should stink.
No, you're right.
Dry, now, I say that to somebody. I'm new to dry shampoo, Niamh.
Are you mad for it?
It's the 2-show day because we've been doing matinees and evening shows on Joanne's tour.
I know.
So say sometimes you throw in a bit of gel, you get a bit sweaty, and then you have another show to do. So you just dry shampoo and reapply the gel.
The old dry shampoo is a fantastic thing.
It's game changing.
I'm laughing at you doing it on a 2-show day. I do it on my 3rd day in. No, now that sounds wrong, but if I'm gigging, that's slightly different. But when I'm at home, I only wash my hair a couple of times a week.
But your hair smells unbelievably gorgeous.
Yeah, it
smells like roses.
It's a great refresher, no doubt about it. You're basically putting talcum on your head. That's what you're doing.
I walk on stage with the confidence of a middle-aged woman. Just stepped out of a salon.
So, what do you think we should do there for Brian? How do you approach? Actually, to be fair, this is not just about dreadlocks. This is about how do you address something with someone who you're not in a relationship with. So it's different. If you're in a relationship, that's a whole other conversation, right?
Yeah.
But this is somebody you live in a house, probably paying the same rent. Probably playing the same. So you technically speaking, you own your own spaces, but then there's common living area. How do you address an issue that is important to you, but not necessarily to the other person? Come on.
This is where I think that this podcast is really teaching me an awful lot about myself. Because I said something during the week that I thought was a bit blunt, and I had a moment where I thought, maybe I was too blunt. And I thought, oh my God, Agony Rants is really having an effect on me.
It's Niamh.
It's this 1 hour a week that I'm spending in a booth with Niamh. I'm like, oh my God. Well, like my instinct is to be very direct and say, your hair smells.
Yeah,
It's making our house smell. My girlfriend
won't come over
because she thinks you're foul. But maybe that might hurt him. I mean, this is progress. I feel like this is progress.
This is progress. You haven't set fire to his hair yet, which is good.
But I give it time. But I mean, I would be very direct in that situation. But maybe, okay, I'll have a practice. Maybe. Okay.
Imagine I have dreadlocks and my hair smells, right?
Like.
Come on.
The hilarious thing is we'd never get to the point where they'd smell me because even with dreadlocks, I'd say, Niamh, take them out.
What's wrong with
not
you?
Happening.
We wouldn't even get as far as the place to do
Eurovision Rasta. There's no crossover. You're just going to be judged.
You're right.
I think being direct, I think actually maybe if he wanted to couch this a little bit, I don't know why he would, but if he wanted to, he could say, my girlfriend really doesn't like your dreads because they smell. Yeah. I mean, you're not saying, I think they're lovely, but you're getting it across. You're like, my girlfriends, you know what women are like.
I think they're cool. Like,
I think they're great. And the fact that you smell like a foot from about 40 meters. Like,
I wonder why he's going for the dreads. Does he have some sort of Rasta aspirations? Or is it just, I can't be bothered?
People are gone bananas. It's from the pandemic and working from home.
Oh no, it's true for it, yeah.
People are mad. Like a balcony on my apartment block, one of them had a trampoline on it. On a balcony. Like, have you ever heard of a more effective form of suicide than having a trampoline on a balcony?
Were they encouraging their partner to jump on it? Or
well, I don't know. I mean, I was looking at it. It was a second floor apartment. So you're either going to hit the balcony above you or you're going to bounce off it. I mean, nothing good comes of a trampoline on a balcony.
Did they have like a net, that net thing that was supposed to did they have that around?
No. This is just, it was about the size of this table.
Get away.
But it was on a balcony. I was like,
was it low down on the balcony or was it like...
No, I mean, it was, they're about 1 foot tall. So somebody comes out and jumps on... I mean, actually, nothing good happens. No, I can't imagine...
I'm trying to make sense of it in my head.
You either hit your head off the balcony above you or you bounce off the...
You're right. There's no sense about a trampoline on a second
insane.
Or dreadlocks on someone who is not in the Rasta thing. Brian, I'm going to be honest with you. I think you should be direct. I think you go in and you say, listen, I've no real problem with your choices except... it smells really bad. I think it's okay to be honest in this situation. Listen, I don't want to get in your way, but you have to be aware that they may not respond in a positive way. They may not respond. And then what do you do? The choice is, you get...
Cut
even
them off when he's asleep. You're doing the man a favour. He'll fall asleep in front of...
Yeah, there is progress.
Judge Judy.
There is progress there. You haven't set fire to it. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
that's good.
I mean, I don't think that's unreasonable.
No, it's unreasonable to cut. Don't do it. Please.
Get a cat.
A cat?
Get a cat.
Do they not like dreadlocks?
They don't like anything that's unhygienic. So if you smell, like if your hair smells, the cat will be trying to savage you. I know that because if I come back from a run sweaty and I even tried to pet her, she just like goes for me. She's like, wash yourself,
you filthy animal.
Yeah, you pig. I'm not living with this.
Really?
Then she walks out, tail in the air. Don't you dare come near me.
Wow.
Don't touch me till you've been through a sheep dip.
See, boots. Thank God for
classy.
boots.
She keeps him classy.
I'm telling you. So, Brian, yes, that would be I would be direct about it. There's no messing about you. You just have to be direct. What do you think?
I definitely think direct. I think, look, dry shampoo though, again. I mean, if you're committed to the dreadlocks, dry shampoo.
Yeah, exactly. But just beware. If he comes in and says, I'm keeping the dreads, you might not have any choice in the matter. You can't exactly insist that he goes, but so you might be needing to look for somewhere else to leave. Why?
Tell him to leave.
Why does he need to leave?
See, you're always in favour of the underdog.
No, I'm not.
I'm just like,
I'm just saying it depends on who rented first. Brian could end up having to move in with his girlfriend. I'm sure that's not going to be high on the list. Is that, Brian? Maybe that's what you want.
Maybe that's exactly what. Maybe. At last, we found it. We were just about to wrap up, but Niamh Kavanagh has uncovered the Tishan Herd sleuth, like Nancy Drew, uncovered the conspiracy.
Read the fortune there. Yes, maybe Brian is looking for a reason to move in with a girlfriend. Brian, do it.
Go for it. Yeah, move in with your girl. What's your problem? What's your fair commitment, Brian?
Let's turn it back on you.
Why are you afraid to love her?
Oh my gosh, this week has been a load of fun.
It's been good. I think we've helped.
I think we've helped somebody.
I really do.
Please don't.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much for listening. I am so hopeful that you will listen in next week, because next week we're going to talk about winning. I love winning.
Yes, winning. Also, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be doing episodes on birthdays.
Yes, because it's nearly my birthday.
It's nearly
my birthday. As I mentioned earlier, 13th of February.
She's doing a real shout out. She wants a national holiday.
Now, the only thing is, my birthday is the day before Valentine's Day, and Valentine's is coming. So we are going to do a show on birthdays and Valentine's Day. Or love.
That's going to be intense. But if you have stories on either of them, get in touch. We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
And talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.
Being a parent can be really challenging. Child and Family Resource Network focuses on connecting pregnant parents and those with kids under the age of 5 with free support services to help them on their parenting journey. Everyone deserves someone they can turn to for help with parenting. Visit childandfamilyresourcenetwork.org today. Being a parent can be really challenging. It's normal to feel uncertain about whether you're doing the right things to raise healthy and happy children. That's why Child and Family Resource Network focuses on connecting pregnant parents and those with kids under the age of 5 with free support services to help them build confidence in their parenting journey. Everyone deserves to have someone they can turn to for support with parenting. Visit childandfamilyresourcenetwork.org today.